If you're in the market for maybe a new ski jacket or some snowboarding pants, head to the Portland Expo Center this weekend.
Oh, it sounds like Drew is going to need some gear for extreme skiing. You were talking about hella skiing before the break.
Yes, and it's not like, hey, that's hella cool. It's hella as in helicopter skiing. Details on that in a moment. Rod Hill talking about snow in the lower elevations, like down to maybe 2,000 feet this weekend. We have the snow with us here. Faux snow at the Expo Center. This is where you will find the 34th annual Portland Skifever and Snowboard show. Real quickly, if you want to check out this year's event, it opens today at 1 p.m. They go from 1 p.m. until 10 p.m. today, 10 a.m. until 9 p.m. tomorrow, 10 a.m. until 6 p.m. on Sunday. They always have the great deals on ski and snowboard gear and apparel, but there are also opportunities to learn about ski adventures. We have some available in our own backyard at the Mount Hood and the Mount Bachelor, for example. But how about going a little further? How about going a little higher? How about going on a hella ski adventure? So I have a guy known as Dr. Deep. And I also have Julie from CMH Hella Skiing. So I think I got to go right to the good doctor. I always saw this hella skiing. I'm familiar with it. In fact, we can show our viewers kind of an example of what it's like when you get in that helicopter and you land on the slope. But I always thought this was way out of reach, something that I would not be able to do in my lifetime. How attainable is this? How far do I have to go to hella ski?
Well, to answer your questions, from Portland, the nearest heli skiing is probably in Revelstoke, which is about 625 miles from Portland. Pretty easy 11-hour drive.
We're going into Canada.
We're going into Canada. Or an easy plane flight to Calgary, and CMH will shuttle you to any one of 11 different heli ski areas for you to have a great time.
I guess one of the questions I've always had when it comes to this hella skiing business, and I couldn't really tell from that video, are you leaping out of the helicopter, Julie, or are you safely landing and climbing out like a normal human being?
You're safely landing. Everybody says that, and
that's the main misconception when it comes to hella skiing. CMH has been around for a long time. I want to say you were founded in 1965. So this has been going on for decades. And my other main concern, because I'm a bit of a worrywart, is like safety. Is this more dangerous? Once the helicopter has landed and I've crawled out and I'm on my skis, are we talking about like more dangerous slopes than I would be accustomed to here in Oregon?
no, not at all. CMH is known for its safety.
You're looking to the good doctor. What does the good doctor know that you don't know, Julie? What?
Dr. Deep knows how to talk in front of the camera.
I warned you about this. She kept saying, Drew, I'm very nervous. I said, Julie, we don't need you. We have the good doctor. You don't have to do this. I want to do it. Now you're doing it and you're going to the good doctor anyway.
So CMH has one of the best overall track records in terms of safety. All the skiing that's done is backcountry skiing. So there are inherent risks to backcountry skiing that the guides take meticulous care to minimize. Those risks include avalanches and tree wells. So those things exist, but is it any more dangerous than being knocked unconscious at a ski area by an errant skier? Probably not.
Way to put it into perspective. That kind of perspective you can only get from Dr. Deep. And then you have one shot here, Julie, one more shot. Where do I find more information about CMH Hella Skiing?
Well, you have to come see us at the show. I mean, this is an absolute incredible vacation. You can't explain it unless you go experience.
You just nailed that answer, by the way. You nailed it. We're out of time, unfortunately, good doctor and Miss Julie, but Portland Skifever and Snowboard show today, tomorrow, and Sunday at the Expo Center. Among other things you can learn about, hella skiing. That's hella awesome.
Can you say that?
Yeah, I think
I guess so.
Did. Thank you, Drew. He just